Hi guys, welcome to the Anxiety Solution. I want to introduce you to another case study working with a client of mine, Robert Patterson. Robert, thanks for helping me out with this.
Thank you for me being here.
Excellent, excellent. So Robert came to me. He was in the Vietnam War, and he's seen a lot of things, as you could imagine. And for 47 years, he was having nightmares and flashbacks. And when he called me, I said, we're going to put together a guided visualization for you, take you through some sessions, and go through the meditations like you guys are going through. So from our very first session, Robert, how did it affect you after we first met?
The first session that we did here, I wasn't ready for what we went through that first session to quiet me down, and I actually sat there and I guess went under and went to sleep. And I woke up and I felt great.
Right.
And the evening I attempted to do the meditation the way you showed me. And I got up and got in bed and went right off to sleep.
Right.
And it seems like I do it every night now.
Good. Good.
Every night before I go to bed, I have a little CD right over my armoire.
Sure.
And I sit in my recliner, and I'll turn the tape on when I get ready for bed. And I'll turn the tape on and I'll listen. And after you say the last word, I get up and I hit the button, I get off, and then I say my prayers, and then I get into bed.
That's great.
And now I'm actually able to go to sleep without my mind racing.
Right.
And the problem that I was having was so many things were going through my mind. I was thinking about this, and I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking about this. And I wasn't able to just relax and go to sleep.
Right.
And now through the meditation, I'm able to get into bed.
Right.
I have sleep apnea, so I put on the mask once in a while.
Sure.
But the nightmares that I have are horrific.
Sure.
And sometimes I wake up and I feel like,
Right. It's actually happening.
wow. But after coming from Vietnam and the things that I went through there for 40 years, I was wondering why was I going through this, and I can't tell anybody.
Right.
Because they would actually think something was wrong with me.
Right.
And my bravado would not allow me to go to be checked out for PTSD because I didn't want to be labeled
Right.
as crazy or schizo or anything. Explain some of the things that we do, double checking locks at night.
Yep.
And always looking over your shoulder, certain sounds, certain smells attract you.
Triggers. Absolutely.
And that word trigger is not good.
Right.
Because you can trigger and you can really go from 0 to 100
Yes.
in a nanosecond.
Right.
And people will wonder, well, what happened?
Right.
He was calm.
Where'd that come from? Right.
He was calm a few minutes ago. What happened to make him?
Right.
And that has happened to me more than I want to. But Dr. Kimberly referred me to you. And after the first visit with you, I kind of felt like it was kind of
Something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after you went home and left me with the meditation material, and I began to do it every night,
Right.
I began to notice that I could do the meditation and get right up, put my mask on,
Right.
get in bed, and go to sleep and sleep off. she tells me I think the meditation is helping you.
Good.
So she's an avid encourager. Before I go to bed,
Mm-hmm.
she'll say, "Did you put your tape on?"
Do your meditation, yeah.
So we'll turn the TV down or the TV off or whatever,
Right.
just prior to my final turning in,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll do the meditation, and I'll get in bed. And if she decides to continue watching TV, I go to sleep.
Sure.
But it wasn't like that.
Right.
I am truly glad that Dr. Kimberly referred me to you. And a lot of people may think that, and after I was skeptical
Sure.
about this, and then I got to pay you cash money.
On top of that.
Yeah, and I'm saying, wow, man, is this really going to work?
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
And because I can get the sleep that I really need now, the little money you ask for is really not an issue. It's
Yeah.
very worth it
That's awesome.
to get a good night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And you really have proven to really want to help me. I didn't think about the part that you talk about now about slowing your heart down.
Yep.
But as the series that you put together for me,
Mm-hmm.
as you said, you're slowing the heart rate down.
Yes.
And it takes me to a place, a quiet place, where I can relax, and all of the things that used to come to my mind, that were racing through my mind,
Mm-hmm.
are not there.
Yes.
And it allows me to rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really thankful. A lot of other fellows, people could use this,
Mm-hmm.
but most people are skeptics.
Sure.
I was.
Sure.
Because there's no medication given.
Right.
It's just you talking to me and me
Right.
listening to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I follow the instructions that you tell me to do, the deep breathing exercises,
Right.
and concentrating on what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And it works.
Yeah. And the work is done inside of you. That's why this is so powerful, because I guide you through, but the work is done inside you, inside your mind, inside your body. As you slow everything down, you're doing the work, so it carries with you.
It works.
Yeah.
It works. I've found great benefits.
That's great.
And if I could encourage anyone else to, well, at least give it an honest shot.
Sure.
To see if it's for you.
Right.
And like I said, you'll never believe until it happens
Right.
to you.
Yep.
You can be a skeptic if you want, but how bad do you want it?
Right. How bad do you want to change?
And then, but when I went to bed that night, and I attempted to do it that night, I did it, and I got in bed, and I went to sleep, and okay.
Right.
And then the next night, I did it. I was more aware when I woke up the next morning how I had slept the past 2 nights.
Sure.
I said, wow, I think we got something.
I think there's something going on here.
Yeah, there's something going on. And
I compare it to like lifting weights at the gym. The more you go, the better the results are. You listen to that meditation every day. I suggest twice a day, but at least once a day.
yeah.
It's the accumulative effect of reprogramming your subconscious mind.
The other young man, I won't call his name, that I met, that he was sucking $4,000.
Sure.
To come in and talk with me, and then he started talking about taking it off my credit card. I'm saying, oh
Right.
no, man,
Right.
it ain't the $4,000.
Yeah, let's talk about results first. Let's talk about what we're gonna do.
Yeah. And you didn't come at me like that.
Right.
You was very easy to get along with, and the few dollars you ask for is not nothing that will make. And I can say I am better.
That's great.
You know.
That's great to hear.
And the money factor is a sidebar. I rather sleep, pay a few dollars,
Peaceful night's sleep.
and have a peaceful night's sleep and
Absolutely.
wake up rested.
Absolutely.
So I'm quite pleased.
Excellent.
I'm looking forward to doing more.
Well, I've been doing this a long time, and I know this system works, and just I know I enjoy it, sharing it with new people and letting them apply it for themselves, so they could even in the privacy of their own home when they're going through the meditations. It's just you and your mind and the meditation, and just getting that power back for yourself. It's just I know how well it works. That's why I so enjoy sharing it with people.
Well, thank you. Like I said, my bravado would not allow me to let anyone know what I was
Sure.
really going.
Well, I want to thank you again, Robert, for sharing with us, because I know there's a lot of people that are on the edge right now as far as, is this going to work for me? Should I go ahead and get the program? Should I get the meditations? And I really, like I said, appreciate you sharing your story with us.
I suggest that they should at least try it. And I think it's like you said, the more, the better you get. It gets easier.
Yes.
Because you're able to relax and listen to your voice and do the things that you're saying do. It's just good breathing exercises.
Yep.
And you get better.
Yep.
You get better.
Everything. That's my motto: is slow your mind down to the speed you're living. Once you, like you said, with the heart rate, you start to slow everything down. Your brainwave frequency, the brain starts to slow down, and everything just starts to become easier. It's just it works that way.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
So I thank you
All right.
for helping me.
Absolutely.
My wife, thank you.
The community thanks me.
The community, thank you.
That's great. That's
good.
great. All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys, listen, do your meditations. The system works. You have to put the headphones on and actually do the work and slow your mind down to the speed you're living. But it's very effective. Again, thanks so much, Robert, for helping us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.